Really just said that it's not much different than the other games. It's the same thing at the end of the day. Just be who we are. We know what we do on the offense and defensive side. Trust each other and have fun. Really.
You're gonna walk out into the court a little bit with 17 NBA championship banners. Larry Bird's never retired. Paul Pierce. Has that kind of set in yet? I mean, what's that excitement level like of being on that comes with being on the stage?
Yeah, it's been awesome so far in Boston. I've never been anywhere northeast up here in this area, so it's a different scene for me, and just cool to take it all in. And obviously playing in the TD Garden is going to be a great experience. Just to play in such a high level building and arena is going to be fun.
Cool. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate it.
You guys have 2-point guards. They don't have like a defined point guard. I mean, talk a little bit? I mean, is that maybe a good thing or a bad thing? Matching up against a team that's like that?
Yeah, it's definitely different. Obviously, like you said, we have 2-point guards, sometimes even 3. We have a lot of guys that can run the offense and bring it up, and their system's a little different, how they do it. So just learning about their system over these past couple of days has been helpful to see how they sort of run their offense things, but it's definitely different.
Do they remind you of anybody that you played yet this season?
I'm not sure. I can't think of any.
It's kind of a different matchup.
Yeah, it's definitely different. Obviously, a Big Ten team. Their offense is super well put together, so it's definitely unique.
With Shannon, I would assume that's probably a team effort as far as how you want to match up against him.
Definitely, transition is a big thing for them and him specifically. He is super aggressive out of transition, gets downhill, and just being in those gaps and being present on the defensive side for us is going to be huge.
And when you've got a guy like him, how easy, I mean, is it, or how hard is it to, I mean, if somebody else like Damask or any of them get free, I mean, what is it kind of matching up against more than just Shannon?
Yeah, you got to know everyone on the court. They got a lot of great players, obviously, outside of Shannon, so not underlooking the other guys out there. Obviously, Shannon makes a ton of plays and is a great offensive player altogether, and we'll obviously have focus on him, but they got a lot of playmakers out there, so just coming together, being there for each other, and help defenses, things like that.
Appreciate you. They've got this one for a long time. All of y'all.
Yeah, it's awesome just to see the different journeys through this whole team, and the time that everyone and the work that everyone has put in to get to these opportunities and have these opportunities is awesome. And just to go out there and compete with these guys that I can call my brothers is going to be super fun.
Rob Jones is the only guy on this team who was in the last Sweet 16.
Success in these games. If you have success, what are we talking about? What have you guys done in order to beat them?
Just put them on their heels, not have them be comfortable on the offensive side. Obviously, they're a great offensive team, so the more we can limit them to having tough shots on that side would be good for us, and causing turnovers, transitioning that to easy offense our way would be huge.
When a team is playing each other, you're not terribly familiar with one another, does the offensive team and the defensive team have more of an advantage when it comes to that type of matchup?
I'd say it can really go both ways. Just knowing that you haven't really seen anything like them, based on different conferences, play different type of styles. But for us, we try to take advantage of that. Obviously, the Big 12 is super physical, so we try to bring that physicality to teams that maybe have not seen it as much, and we try to take that as an advantage.
Appreciate it.
Tamin.
From a mental perspective, when you know what's at stake, you know the potential for one and done.
I say staying true to yourself, true to your team standard, and the things that you do is super important when it comes to March and winning games. Being a connected group, like we have a super connected group, it makes it easier to come together when times get tough. When it's win or go home, we just seem to come together and grit it out and win games.
A great matchup against